Welcome to the Bobcat Athlete of the Week interview. I'm Shantiana Keys. I'm here with Phil Laskey of the cross-country team.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you just ran the Jaguar Invitational, and you were the #1 runner from the Bobcats. So just tell me a little bit about the race.
The race was great. I was feeling good that day. It was actually in the afternoon, which is something I prefer, and just
Why do you prefer the afternoon?
Was feeling it. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. It was perfect running weather, and I'd actually run that course the year before, so I knew how it went. And one of our teammates, Michael Valerio, give him a shout out. That was his home course that he'd run like in high school and all that stuff. So he kind of gave me the play-by-play where I should pick it up, where I need to, really step it up to have a good finish. So.
Okay, so like when you're running, do you conserve certain energy, or I don't know.
The first mile was pretty much all downhill, so had a quick time. Was up with the leaders and just hung on for the rest of the race. Kind of did as well as I could.
Well, obviously pretty well. You were the 8th runner out of 80 runners. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So I just want to know, what is your major, and what do you plan to do with it?
My major is pre-engineering, and next year, if all goes to plan, then I'll be transferring to Georgia Tech, where I will get my mechanical engineering degree from there. So.
That's exciting. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Marietta, Georgia. Went to Walton High School. Go Raiders.
Okay, you ran an 8K this past weekend, so tell me the difference between an 8K and a 5 or 6K.
Well, in high school, we always run the 5K, which is, it is a big jump coming from high school to college, but, I've been getting used to the 8K over the last couple years running here, so.
Veteran runner.
So, yeah, my junior year, it's coming pretty easy to me. I like it a lot.
Okay, now that you're running a longer distance from high school, do you think you just get stronger over the distance, or do you run a pretty fast 5K and then you...
Well, we train for the 8K, which is different than high school, so we run a little bit longer and just gets us ready for the race.
Good, and you also had the 9th fastest time in the history of Georgia College.
Right.
Did you know that when you finished the race?
I actually did not, but I heard that a few days ago, so...
That's pretty cool.
Pretty neat.
And you're also a member of the SAC.
I am, right.
So just tell me a little bit about what you do in SAC and the changes that you felt from last year to this year, or what changes there will be.
Well, this year I can tell that we're all a lot more motivated. I know last year we were the most improved. That's correct. And there's still a lot more improvements to be made. So we're going to do our best to raise as much money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and we're on a pretty good start so far. So.
Yeah, he's the representative for the men's cross-country team in the SAC. He's one of 2. So if any cross-country runners are watching, this is your rep. So tell him everything that you want him to bring to SAC.
Of course.
And how do you prepare for a race? Do you listen to music? Do you read?
Well,
Just go out and run.
I definitely don't read at all, but I try and get a good night's sleep and just eat well and not run too much the day before. Maybe do a couple miles just to keep my legs fresh.
Is the pasta thing a myth? The whole
well, we do have some pasta dinners, but not always. Just carb load is good, I guess.
That hasn't helped me ever, but I'll take your opinion. So the PBC Championships are next weekend. How do you feel going into it, and how do you think your team's going to perform?
I think we should do well. We've all been running pretty good workouts, good practices, and we're getting in shape for sure. So hopefully we'll have a good finish in the conference and represent for the Bobcats.
Well, good luck. You can catch Philip Laskey in the men's cross country team October 20th at Montevallo for the PBC Championships.
Thank you.